Health Heroes. Welcome back to Adamimmune, the channel about helping you improve your health naturally. And today I really wanted to do a grocery haul. And this is really just to update you, to show you that I really do eat the same way, but also I've learned a few tricks, and I'm just gonna kind of get to that now. So obviously I've never stopped eating vegetables. I mean, I do my carnivore 2 week cleanse, once or twice a year, but I still eat plants. Lettuce is relatively cheap, okay, and it's relatively easy to digest for most people. I do actually cook this in a pan along with my meat. After the meat is cooked, I'll throw this in, and it sort of like breaks down, and it kind of like spinach, where it'll like shrink majorly. It's pretty good, and it sort of has that like cabbage like texture when it is kind of cooked like that, and it's really good with the meat. So that's kind of like a filler, a binder, not a binder, but a filler, to make me feel like I'm eating more. So that actually helps me eat less. And for $3 a bag, and this is, almost 2 pounds, 24 ounces, that's pretty good. Okay. Actually, it's under that. Now, I should say that this whole haul, I mean, I've only got like 7 or 8 ingredients, and this was only 20 bucks, under 20 bucks. Now, it's not just because I'm eating things that are discounted. I'm also eating things that are always cheap, and also I don't do a whole lot of variety, right? So I'm eating very simply, very minimalistically, and to be honest, I really don't need much more than this to survive or to even thrive. A lot of people will say that you need a lot of variety. I find that to be, like variety is really the enemy of healing. That's what I think anyway. So I also got some sweet potatoes, because I've always eaten those. I just got a few, pretty fair size. In fact, sometimes I'll cut them in half and eat them one at a time. Now, this whole thing is about 6 or 7 meals. So you could say this is like meal prep for an entire week if you wanted to. I guess you could say that 20 bucks for like lunches for every day of the week. Like that's actually pretty good. That's less than $2 a meal. Is it $2 a meal? Yeah. So that's not bad. I'd say I probably would buy a couple more sweet potatoes or something like that. But overall, that's pretty cheap. I've got some meat that I found on sale. Now, usually, yes, I do eat pork now. I went many years without it, and I don't know if I've shared that I'm actually eating pork. I am on my Instagram at Adamimmune. Go there if you want more updates. But like, I have been eating this pork and beef mixture. I don't know what blend it is. If I think it's more pork, I'm not sure, but it is very cheap. Usually, it's only $6 for 2 pounds. So $3 per pound is really good, but I found it on sale. So this actually makes it $2.25 per pound, which is even better. It's still good. It's still fresh. It's just, it's getting there. They have to sell it by, tomorrow. So I figured, well, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Pretty good deal. I got 2 of those. So I actually eat a third of this per meal, and it really helps because I'll mix the lettuce in. And again, this is a new one, mushrooms. I do eat all kinds of variety of mushrooms. A lot of people don't like these, and I totally get it. And a lot of people can't have them either. But I do fine with them. Not necessarily raw, but when I cook them, it seems to be just fine. I will mix that with the beef. I cook these really well, I will say. Otherwise, I don't really care for the flavor. And by themselves, not so much, but I like the texture of it with the meat. So that kind of feels like I'm eating more food. The mushrooms, the lettuce, and the pork, or, the meat mixture. That's really what I eat most days. I really have been eating this pretty consistently for the past, I would say, I don't know, 2 months at least. Like, this is my meal every day: lettuce, sweet potato with the meat. I don't always do the mushrooms, but when they're on sale, I pick them up. That's the other thing. Like, be aware, be resourceful. When you go to Walmart or Dillon's or whatever store you go to, like, make sure you're looking for something that's, cheaper if you're trying to stay on a budget. Like, if I wasn't on a budget, and sometimes I will do this, I will be eating steak every day. But, that's, to me, that's more of a treat. I don't want to be necessarily eating high-end foods every single day. Quality is important, but not necessarily like the best of something, right? Yeah, I would love to be eating like tomahawk steaks, ribeyes every single day. Maybe in the future, but for now, I'm still a healer on a budget, and this is how I eat to stay in remission from all my autoimmune issues and just stay healthy mentally, physically, spiritually, all of that. Okay, everything's connected. So Hopefully this was helpful to somebody, and if it was, leave a like in the like section down below if that's still a thing. Comment if you have any questions, and I will try to get back to you guys. I guess I will see you in the next one. Bye.